Hi guys, it's Des, your Filipino baker bestie, and welcome to Dessert Avenue Bakery. Tomorrow, I'll be joining a Christmas market event here in Brentwood, California. And the name of the event, or the theme of the event, is Holly Jolly Fiesta Filipino. Of course, I have to be there, right? I'm your Filipino baker bestie. So in this video, I'm just gonna show you how I prepare my baked goods, what I'll be offering, my menu, and just bring you on the day of my market event so you can just like see the life of a business owner that do pop-up events. So keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's talk about my menu. My menu, we're gonna be doing like Christmas table, so like baked goods that you can give as gifts to your family and friends. And my main table, that is usually what I always offer when I do pop-ups, like my best selling, but also keep it in theme of Filipino. So for my Christmas table, I'm gonna be bringing my alfajores and my Christmas cookie box set. Cookie flavor that's just like theme of like the holiday would be my Minty Bliss. So it has a mint chocolate chips with cacao nibs. On my main table, we're gonna be doing, like, of course, our cookies, our cakes, and let's not forget the Dubai chocolate brownie. I know it's been trending for like a year or so now, but people still love them. People are still curious about them. So we're gonna keep offering it until people don't want to buy them anymore. For the cookies, the flavors that I'm gonna be bringing, of course, the original chocolate chip cookies, my ube with white chocolate, and the third one would be a turon cookies with dulce de leche filling on the inside. So if you don't know, Filipino has this dessert called turon. It's a plantain banana that's wrapped in lumpia wrapper and then deep fried in brown sugar. Same idea, but just in a cookie form. So my cookie has a plantain chips with brown sugar bits and dulce de leche filling. And I know it might sound weird that it has plantain chips, but trust me, like, people love them and people are always surprised that, oh my god, it's so good. Like, I could never imagine that a plantain chips can be good in cookies. My usual Biscoff cake with dulce de leche cream and Swiss meringue buttercream. And we're gonna be offering ube cake with ube frosting with coconut shaves on top. Now it's already like 4:30. The sunset, it's already here. I have my lights on, so it's already nighttime. My kids are with my mom, and yeah, we have about, I would say, like 4 hours before I pick them up. Hopefully I'll be done by then. And yeah, I already did the cakes and the brownies. So all of my brownies, the cakes are somewhere behind, and also those. And I still need to put or print the labels and put them on, so it's still not completely done yet. So right now we're just baking the cookies. And then once we're done, we're just gonna let it cool. And then we're gonna we're gonna package everything, box them up, and we're still gonna have to do the ribbons. So there's still a lot of things to do. A lot of things. this is what I've baked, and this is the alfajores. So I'm still gonna have to put the dulce de leche filling and then stack them together. And then this is the chocolate chip. I'm baking more. The turon cookies, ube, the minty bliss, which is the mint chocolate chip with cacao nibs. And then these are actually with the Christmas boxes. These are for my Christmas boxes. So it comes with the peppermint, chocolate chip, M&Ms, 2 sugar cookies. I still need to draw the eyes and the mouth of the snowman, and then the raspberry, the gingerbread cookies. So we brought everything down first, all of our stuff, and now I parked and we're gonna go to our booth and set up.
Say mo what? Say mo mama.
All right, guys, we had the market. Let's do a recap. So first thing, it was super freaking cold. It was around 45 to 47 degrees. I thought it was gonna go up to like the 60s, but I was so wrong. I even had like 3 layers of like clothing. I have like a thermal, long sleeves, and then on top was like a sweater, like thick sweater like this that has like a turtleneck, and a puff jacket, and my Ugg boots, and it was still not enough. I wish I would have brought a blanket with me so I'm like cozy, but throughout the day there was like no sun. It was just like pure like fog and coldness. Even though I had like the curtain wall, I actually just only had one before, and I bought another 2 so that I'm like closed up and it should be insulated and I should be like warm somehow, but it didn't really help at all. Anyway, other than that, it was fine. I started setting up like 8:30. I got there around 8:30. Setup doesn't really take like more than an hour because everything's pre-packaged anyway. Let's do the count first, okay? I've sold 29 Dubai brownies, 43 cookies, 11 of my biscuit cake, 3 of my cookie holiday boxes, 9 of ubi cakes, and then 5 of my alfajores, which is, I brought 4 of the small ones, which is a box of 8, bigger box, which is a box of 16. I almost sold out of everything. I was only left with one box of my Alfajores, which is a box of 16, one of the holiday cookie box set, and then 3 of the Biscoff cakes. So it was pretty good. So let's talk about the dollar wise. So for my top one is Dubai brownie, which I've sold $522. Cookies, I did $172. Biscoff cake, $154. Christmas cookie box, $120. Ube cakes, $117. And then Alfajores was $94. For my Dubai chocolate brownie, for the most part, whenever I do markets or like pop-ups, that's my #1 seller. Something different, I always tell the customers, it's just something different. You have that fudgy brownie with like the crunchiness of the kataifi, and then the chocolate truffle cream just like puts the cherry on top. I sell them for $18, but it's about a pound. It has a weight to it, it's kind of heavy, even though it looks like really small. But some people were like selling the Dubai chocolate bars for like almost the same price as what I'm selling them. So I think it's a win-win. Let's do the total. I sold a total of 1,219. Now, of course, it's not all profit, right? Like I paid for the vendor fee for the booth, and of course the ingredients and all that kind of stuff. So I paid $240 or $250 for the vendor fee. So that comes up with $969 of what's it? Hold on. My baby was he was trying to play with my tripod. So $1,219 minus the vendor fee of $250. I ended up with $969, which is I still haven't calculated my true cost, which is just ingredients for the most part, because like I bake from home. The electricity and water is included with, it's not separated, so I don't really know exactly how much it is, like the cost of those utilities when I'm baking. So for the most part, it's just like the ingredients, which is my true cost. But just to give you an idea, I always do at least like 40% markup from the true cost, so that at least I am profiting somehow or something for each product, because like I still haven't included like the packaging, the label, but of course like you're still gonna have to like buy some supplies, right? Like some tools or whatever. It was pretty good. Like the first time that I was there, I was on the retail side of that event, because I joined very last minute, and I was really surprised that they actually accepted my application. So it was busy at the beginning during that time, or in that time, because it was sunny, it was sunny, people were out and about, but it kind of died down towards the end of the day. This time it started kind of slow, because it's, like I said, it was like really cold. People would want to stay in bed. I would want to stay in bed, but like I need to sell, I was a bit worried at the beginning, because like I brought more from the first time that I was there, because like at least I have some kind of an idea of what people wanted. And then it kind of picked up a little bit, but it was just steady. It's not crazy busy, but it was steady, which is still, at the end of the day, I kind of almost like sold out. As a baker, at the end of the day, that's what you wanted. It's like not to bring a lot home, because like you don't want the food to go to waste, right? What else? I was so happy that I get to meet a lot of the other vendors. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Whenever I do market, it's just me. I just do it by myself. I just don't have time to leave my booth or like whenever I'm setting up, like I just like stay in my little bubble. I'm shy. I know I'm shy. I'm shy at the beginning, but like when you talk to me, I'll talk to you, you know. I just don't want people to think like, why is she in my business? You know, or like, why is she too friendly? But I was so happy that other food vendors, they actually know each other, and they came over to my booth, came to say hi, and had conversations, and they said that they've been doing markets like for quite a while. They were so nice, they were so kind, and then there was like other two vendors that did a trade-in. That was the first time that I did that, and I was so happy because I also get to get like free food, like sign me up. And so one of them was like, we traded in for, she wanted my Dubai chocolate brownie, and then I got a hot chocolate peppermint. My family and my friends know I'm a picky eater or a drinker. I'm very basic. I don't usually try other flavors. It was so good, thank you. The other one was like, I think she's a Japanese food business, I'm sorry. Did in for, of course, my Dubai chocolate brownie again, for a shrimp tempura. So I got a free drink and also a free lunch or appetizer. If you're planning on doing a market, my only suggestion would be try to visit one of their market first. That's what I did. They had a market specifically the first time here in Brentwood back in September. They've been doing other markets like in Benicia or like in Concord. I think it was their first time in this area. So I visited that, and that kind of made a part of my decision to do their market in November. And of course, there's always a risk, like what if, even though there's a lot of people, you're always gonna have that, like, what if they don't go to my booth, or what if I don't really sell that much? Because there's also other vendors, right? But you know, it's part of being a business owner. There's always that risk that you're just gonna have to take, and you know, if it doesn't work out, then at least you know you don't necessarily have to join the next market. But like, I've had markets before, like where the first two, it was like, or the first two was like really good, like I almost sold out too. But the third and the fourth time, it kind of just went downhill. I feel like there wasn't enough like marketing of the event, and there was not a lot of people at all. So it really depends. So you just kind of have to like trust your gut, your instinct, and see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the process and the behind the scenes. My baby is already crying, and they're probably fighting in the back. So thank you again. If you have time, go ahead and subscribe if you want to stay updated with my channel, or please like, it helped too, and share this if you want to share it to the other business owner that wants to do market in the future. So thank you so much. Bye.